Hey, what's poppin'? How y'all doing, man? All right, so look, check this out. I've built the ugliest deck ever. This deck is supposed to be creative. It features a bunch of moves that literally nobody uses. It's like, okay, obviously there's some, like people use spinning high kick, of course. Spinning wide hook, not as much, right? Collar chop, not so much. Not so much, right? This whole string, not so much. Both these moves are not used very often. Spiral palm, not so much. Jump rise kick, not so much. Like there's a lot of moves in this deck. This 360 tornado kick, not so much. Like no one, these moves are not very used, and for good reasons, honestly. Like some of these moves are just really not good. Like Halbert is just not good. It's obviously it's for memes, duh, but like it's just not good, right? Falcon Punch, it is good if you're not fighting a windfall, which everybody is windfall. I just constructed some of the ugliest stuff I could find just for the sake of just being different, because like these are moves that nobody uses. And as you can see, like even right here, if I throw this into this, I'm forced to press triangle because my cowl bit won't reach unless I just happen to do this feint and then to this, right? That's only if, right? It's a lot. It's a really bad deck. I encourage y'all to never use this unless you're like me, and it's all for the memes. About the only thing that this deck is missing is 1-inch punch, but people actually use 1-inch punch. Corrupt feelings. Fuck. My name is Glock. How you feeling, G? Let's get it. Oh, that doesn't reach? Oh, that has a lot of pushback. I'm not gonna lie to you. Has a lot of pushback. Straight. No. Bop. 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 That's supposed to be a confirm. That's supposed to be a confirm. Okay. What's good, bro? Oh my god, that is brutal. I don't know, this deck is like, it's light, but he's respecting me a lot. Like there's like a lot he could just mash me out of if he wanted to. He's a low there. High. What are you doing? Back in that stance. Boom. Straight. That's high. Straight. Straight. Bow. I'm confused why that's not hitting. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come back here. I don't have anything that could just like shade. Oh, he did that. That's gonna be like straight again. Oh my god, I got him with it. He would have tried to duck that. All right. Like I said, bad deck. Which like the main thing I hate about it is like once you're in pressure, you're stuck. Like the deck, like it doesn't really have like a lot of just like application to it, so it's very easy just to have like bad things happen to you. Boom. Too early. Wow. Solid. All right, corrupt. Let's see what you got going. Wow. Bop, bop. That is like so ugly. Wow. Okay, it has some kind of application. I mean, honestly, it's really poorly put together, but it has application. I feel like it's one of those decks where like the longer that you play with it, the harder it's going to be to use it. Like the more he sees this, the worse it's going to be for me. Crane, yep. Back to the crane. Solid. It's not fast enough. I can't even jab him out of an unlock. Can't even call out feints. None of that. Like I can't do it. Solid. Yeah, I cannot fight with that deck. Like that's not happening. That deck is so bad. Like it's so bad. But I got something more comfortable. Something like easier to actually like work with. Oh, I found corrupt feelings again. Corrupt, are you the only person playing right now? Like, let's get it, bro. He doesn't know my opener. Solid, bro. Corrupt, you're a good fighter. You're a good fighter. I can see what you got going on. You want space when you want space. So you only use space at the convenience of just like your stamina. Not really any other reason. Not real like, you know, boom, boom. Because all he wants to do is get back in. All his openers are very like long range openers, right? He just wants to get back in. That's really all he, see? He just wants to get back in. You're not going to get back in that easy. Like once I figure that part out, this is fun. Like this is where I excel in. Like footsies, let's get it, baby. Whipping. No. Solid. Gotta have pressure. You have to have pressure. Like it's a must. It's an absolute must. Like no pressure, like you're not gonna win. You're just not. Like you cannot like just like let up on your opponent. But at the same time, calculated pressure. That's where it matters. That was a good jump. I got beat by that drunk crane. It's out of range. I tried to get the duck out. Couldn't get my duck. Wow. Wow. Now, I know y'all see these side steps, right? I know y'all see these side steps. Nah, bruh. Whiffing. Whiffing. Wow. Solid. I thought he was going to block it. I didn't expect to actually get hit by it. Nah, but shout out to Corrupt, though. He ain't a bad player at all. He's not. If he had just a little bit more going on for his deck than just pressure, like if he had like some like application, like some, you know, some spacing tools more outside of his reach and McGarry, and more like, you know, like sneakier, how do I say this? Boom, there goes a low. Oh, hi, got that. Oh, wow, I be sidestepping this shit. This should be crazy. But if he had like some sneakier like confirms, like, yeah, definitely. Like, it would have definitely very far. I know y'all see these side steps, right? Give me that stamina. Give me that. That wasn't real. You could have blocked that Corrupt. That wasn't real. Wow. Got you. Solid. You went for that instead of low back fist. Nice. Don't press. Oh no, not reactables. He's panicking. Yikes, I shouldn't have threw it straight. That was my fault. I knew it because he was panicking. Good shit. Guys, if there's any games that y'all been playing recently that's just been like so dope to you, I don't care what platform, be it Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation 4, PC, it don't even matter. I just need some new games to play. Like Absolver has been one of the greatest gaming experiences I think I've ever had, like ever. From an interactive community to an alive world to a code of honor to just a bunch of different things. And I would like to find a game that's very similar in nature. Something brand new, something fresh. You know what I mean? That would be dope. All right, let's get it, Corrupt. Give me that. No. Wow. Solid, bro. Solid. Tracking sucks, doesn't it? I think it's lag, honestly. Has to be like lag because a lot of these inputs aren't coming out the right way. Like oftentimes, like he'd be able to block where I should be safe, or not safe, but where I should confirm off my ability, and vice versa. I could block off of his too. It's obvious like a lag thing, very slight lag, like not enough to complain about, but like right there, that sidestep is very dishonest. Solid. Ooh. Ooh. Can't me on me. You can't me on me. That's not your play style. That's not your, that's a bait. Solid. I sidestepped. Come on, game. Let me get my sidesteps, please. Press. Press. Oh, he didn't press. Nice. I thought he would open up eventually. Good shit, bro. All right, Corrupt, this is gonna be my last one with you because I don't want to occupy too much time here. But GG's, bro. Good first to 5. Just in the future, bro, just always remember, use your deck for what it's good at, bro. If you made a deck that was designed for pressure, then use your deck for pressure, you know? If you made a deck that was designed for spacing and counter hits, then do that. If you made a deck that was designed for whiff punishment, use that. You know, don't worry about like how everyone else is gonna take it, right? Like that's one of the things I always say about the beauty of Absolver. A lot of people think I have like this like hatred toward people that use jabs or use avoid moves, and that's not true. It's a difference between what I'm talking about and what some people are actually like doing. Like if your deck, like for example, this guy's deck, right? You can easily look at this deck and say, oh, his deck is just spam, right? Because the majority of what he's throwing is just like 10 to 12 frames, right? Not 10, I'm sorry, but 12 to 14 frames. Is the most of his deck, right? I think his Reach McGear, I think that's 13 frames, and he has a little back fist. He has Zero Mawashi, which is also 13 frames. So yeah, the majority of his deck is 12 to 13 frames. So with that being said, it's like you can easily look at it and just say, oh, all he's just gonna do is just spam his gold link, or you know, hit where he's like, whatever the case may be. And in reality, that's not at all what he's doing. Good shit. He has like application to his deck. It's just I don't think he's using his deck fully for what it's like outfitted for. For him to have like it's like very like baity play style, like he's definitely not. Thank you. You jumped over that. Good shit. Cause like last time he ate it. Last time he was like, ooh, delicious. But he has this like very like baity kind of like whiff punishy play style. I think that his deck would favor heavier moves with longer range, just because of the way he's playing. Like you see how he's trying to get that sweet range? Like he's trading off a lot and putting himself in a pretty difficult position by just by having himself like away from his opponent whenever his deck is designed around pressure. Bow. 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 Solid. But that's just in my own personal opinion. Like at the end of the day, everything is all based off of comfort. But all I'm saying is that if you're going to build a deck, make sure that you use your deck to its application, right? Like use it to what it's good for, Like don't be afraid of like what people are gonna say about you, or what they're gonna think about you. Because at the end of the day, this game is dead. Nobody cares. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Nobody. You're no, bro. Nah. You ain't gonna do that to me. We different. We in two different leagues. That man got the fuck out. He got out. Ugh, solid. So shout out to my boy Corrupt Feelings, bro. That was a really good fight. He's in Gamek school. Gamek school code is right here. Gamek is like one of the more patient, slower paced windfalls. I wonder if he was rocking the school deck. So let's see. Switch kick. We have this. Nah, he wasn't rocking the school deck. He wasn't rocking the school deck, but this is Gamek school deck. But yeah, just little shit like this. But shout out to Gamek for having such a good student. Corrupt. Just future references, bro. In my opinion, your deck is designed for brawling. You want to be in their face and on their ass and use those 50-50s to the best of your ability. Mix them up, put that pain, that pressure on them. Do not let up, because the amount of damage that your deck is doing, like if you play the slow game, depending on what kind of deck that you're fighting, especially if it's like a heavier confirmed deck, you're gonna have to do a lot of keeping up if they got a lot of confirms and shit. Like guard breaks into 12 frames, crane fluke crane, that's like one of like the biggest fucking like use like combos ever. Jar bash, front kick, things like that. People are gonna out damage you because you have so many medium attacks, which isn't a problem. It's just you gotta be in their face, so be prepared for that. Yo, it's your boy Glick. Who we got? We got Nesbeat. Never met you. Let's get it. All right, Nez, let's get it. Let's get it. It's always dope running like the new names, especially because this name is a gold. Forsaken. Forsaken. Oh, how's this finna go? No. No. See, people like this, you just space them. Just space them. Because you have a reliance now. Your reliance is avoid moves, right? This is why this goes back to what I told people before. Because people think I have like an issue. See, that's not gonna work. You don't have fundies. People thought that I had an issue with people who spam jabs and avoids, and this is what you look like. These are the people that I'm talking about, which isn't that he fights bad. It's just like, look at how this does you. Like, I'm trying to help y'all in reality. Like, I be trying to help people out. Like, this is like not good in your part. Like, you see what I mean? You have a This man just double shockwaved. Oh my god. Oh my. No. No. Okay. We're gonna do it again. Wow. Wow. Solid. And I mean, which is dope, right? Absolver, it allows you to have unique concepts. Everyone doesn't play to win. Dude, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I completely get it. 3000%. You don't want to play this game super competitive, whatever the case may be. All I'm saying is that when you play like this, like, you have to understand that there's like different applications between a lot of different people. And my thing is over here, we do mentorship. Over here, we do things like teach people how to play the game. I go into details about things that, you know, I see and how things should be versus how things like really are. So, you know, it just be like that. I be trying to like figure shit out and tell people how to play the game better and elevate what they got going on. On Shockwave, which is another weird thing I've noticed too. He's a Forsaken rocking Shockwave. So I'm expecting those Shockwave parries to come out at any time now. Solid. Because I noticed he like double Shockwaved earlier, and I don't know, that rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, hold on. He learned. Yeah, yep, there we go. There we go. Now y'all get to see front and center how we handle people like this in our community. Try again. You're bad. Try again. Try again. Do all the shit you want to do. Damn, I pressed and I avoided. You thought. Trying to Shockwave parry, ain't you? Fuck out of here, bro. You trash. Shaking my head. Garbage people. Garbage. Like I told y'all before, people that Shockwave parry, they're not a threat. Like, everybody freaked out when I made my video. Like, oh, bro, it's gonna be the meta, bro. These niggas suck. Like, the people that play like this, they really suck. Like, they super suck. No. He's gonna feint it. No, bro. You notice how, like, right now, he's fully dependent on his deck, right? He's fully dependent on his deck because he has no shards. That's why, right? Boom. Shockwave parry. You saw the black with it? Y'all saw the black with it? That's how you know it's a Shockwave parry. You can also hear the sound of the actual parry go through. Feint. Yes, triple horizontal. Got you. Shockwave parry. See what I'm saying? So bad. Like, you're so bad, bro. Oh my god, you're so bad. Y'all see what I mean? You don't gotta worry about these people. You don't. And I know it's frustrating. It's a very frustrating approach because you have to change the whole way that you play the game just to fight them, right? But at the end of the day, it bees like that. That's why I make videos showing y'all how to fight these kind of people, just so when you do run into them, you have the application that you need to actually go to war with them. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they start doing shit like this, okay, cool, let them. Like, don't get upset about that, right? Like, just keep yourself on, just stay on your toes, right? Boom, out the way. Just take it slow. Fight them just differently. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to Shockwave and parry and couldn't. Look how much damage you just took. You got that. And the thing about it is that when you start playing like this, you ruin your name. Like, nobody's gonna like actually fuck with you. Like, nobody's gonna want to be your friend. Like, look at who you are. You're Nest Beat. Like, Nest Beat over here trying to Shockwave and parry. And every time someone does this, it's like, whatever, right? Manual dodging on Forsaken. Imagine you Shockwave and parry, and you're struggling this hard to fight me. He thought. He fucking. When you guys fight somebody like this, like, I'm glad that I at least have a video to show y'all how to combat playstyles that are like this, because people are going to do this regardless. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the first time in all this time I've been playing Absolver for a minute. I've been playing this game again, and in all this time I've been on here, this is the first time in a while that I've seen someone play like this. So it's not a very common occurrence, right? It's something that you guys gotta worry about. He's on a Shockwave. Do it. Oh, yeah, that was him. That wasn't a good Shockwave. He's wasting it. Just go ahead and mash that. He's gonna faint the next. No? Whatever he throws after is unsafe anyway, so it doesn't matter. No, you can't run from me. Yikes. I don't know, man. And he's gold, mind you. Like, this ain't no bronze. Like, I know, like, some people are like, yo, Glock, stop talking to the noobs like they're on your level. And it's like, it ain't really about that. It's just like, number one, if I see somebody not trying, I'm gonna call you out. This game's not that difficult to learn. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's literally 2 buttons, a guard, and a right stick. That's it. Everything else is mind games. That's what you're losing to, is mind games. But like, this dude isn't even a noob. Most of the time when I talk shit to noobs, I be joking. You guys understand, I'm making content. We're here to laugh and shit. I don't really mean nothing by it. Half the time that I fucking fight noobs and shit, I hit them up in their inbox like, yo, let me show you this, let me show you that. It's all love, bro. We just be having a good time over here. Don't be snowflake about it. But like, it's just with people like him who's gold and he's not doing this out of innocence. He dead ass thought that was gonna work. That's when it's kind of like, bruh. Like, bruh, like, you put all this time for your playstyle to be sharpened like that. Like, you could have been like Corrupt Feelings. Like, you could have been like actually solid. You could have been here. We could have been fighting today and had a new homie, had a new name. People look at your name like, oh, that's that guy that I heard about who's actually dope, right? But no, you want to be known for a Forsaken Shockwave pair. Like, why? All right, we got Twisted Merc. Remember my last fight for the day, my guy. It's a silver, and we're gonna see how this all goes. So let's get it, I guess. Don't duck. Nice up. He's gonna press. All these straights. He's gonna throw it again. You have no advantage there. That was actually really nice. I like his deck. It's kind of dope. He just try to duck my low back fist. Solid. See, Merc here is silver. The other guy is gold. And look at how Merc plays. Like, Merc is actually good. Merc has reads. He knows what's going on in his deck. You know? He has pressure. He's a solid fighter. He's silver. He is silver. Silver. Silver as hell. Nice. Nice. Too late. Or early, I'm sorry. It was late for me. I'm trying to lock back on, but I be missing. Oh, low spin heal, imagine. All right, I got a different application for this fight. Either way it goes, that wasn't a good idea. I gotta duck that. We're gonna deal with the spacing because you have avoid moves. You just got your Mawashi out. That's the problem with playing at a range with openers like this. You're gonna have to deal with what I have. You're gonna have to. I could be. We can play the sit still game. We can do it. You don't like the fact that I spaced you, but you gotta deal with it. That's your deck. That's your deck's fault. right? Like that's your deck's fault. And if you don't like it, then you're gonna have to just like find a way to like deal with that, bro. That's why he wants toe-to-toe. Y'all say he can just interrupt him and Mawashi over and over. That's why he wants toe-to-toe. That's why he wants it. So I'm taking away from him. And I peeped that just from like the last few fights. Like, you know that? Wow, solid. As long as you keep him at a range, you're gonna just basically nullify anything else they have like there for them. He's gonna try to sprint to me over and over, and that's fine. No, 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 no. You're gonna duck. Told you. I was just out of range. That's what I'm saying right there. That's why you can't go toe to toe with this guy. Like, his deck is the way it's designed. I gotta be wary of these kind of things. Yeah, back at this again. Most def. GG. Solid fight. Like, these are the reasons why I make decks for you guys and I show you the decks, just so I can help you guys understand the application of just like the moves. Like, these moves that he's using, he's stuck there. The only move he can throw at me from that range is his liver knee. He's stuck there and he knows it. That's why he's trying to do what he's doing right now, right? He wants to get in, and the second that I get in, he starts mashing, because what he doesn't want me to get out. See what I'm saying? He does not want me to get out. All of his moves, they're all, look at them, they're one-dimensional. He's not going nowhere. He's stuck in place. He cannot chase me, and he's realizing that. He can't do it. See? It's the only move he can use, liver knee. Do it. See what I mean? But his moves are annoying as hell, because like he has like jump light kick, you know, he has Mawashi, he has low spin heal, he has front sweep. He has moves in his deck that can avoid my mid string. So like if I feint, or if he feints and then he like throws an avoider and I press on his feint, then I'm in a position now where it's like I can't do anything about it. But look how he's just gonna sit there. He's not gonna play. He doesn't want to fight this at this range. He wants me in his face. I'm not gonna go in his face. He can't fight me at a range, and he knows that. Look at him. He upset. My man's mad. We can do this all day. Twisted Merc. I don't care. You're gonna feel this. You're gonna feel this spacing. You don't like it, do you? I don't like people like throw 10 frames at me when I'm mid-string over and over until one of them works. I don't like that. We both don't like it. So I'm doing this and you're gonna do that. Difference is I can play the game. You can't. Like, I have like moves in my deck that allow me to do great things. Your moves make you stuck in one spot. You're gonna break that guard. You're gonna give me that guard. Solid. You're gonna give me that guard, bro. Yeah, I can read. Like, that's the thing about it. Like, I can read. I prefer toe-to-toe, but I just don't like going toe-to-toe people who mash buttons. That's all. Like that. Like, do it twice. Let's get it. That's my space out. You gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that. You gotta deal with that. You have to deal with that. The beauty in an Absolver is you can love or hate whatever you want to. Everybody plays different. Everyone has a different opinion. Everybody's method is right, because there is no right or wrong. It's just right? Like, if it works, it works. Whatever brings you success at the end of the day. I'm saying he pressed right there. He's not even supposed to press right there. But you know, there's no right or wrong to it. It's just what irritates you, what you do and don't like. I mean, it's up to you. He doesn't like spacey playstyles. I don't like button mashing playstyles. He's trying to do to me what I did to him, but my deck actually has range, so it won't work that way. See what I'm saying? How he missed the avoid, and I have to deal with the fact that he has low spin heal. The way that I deal with that is just don't let him throw it. See? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just how you deal with it. Solid. GG, Twisted Merc. You're not a bad fighter. Don't take it as I think that. I don't think you're a bad fighter. You just got a different kind of play style, and my play style is different than your play style. But I did want to use that fight as an example to show people like how I feel, because I think a lot of people have like how I feel about avoids and jabs kind of misunderstood. I'm very aggressive sometimes in the way that I speak, and I realize that, right? Like I'm not oblivious to how I sound. I watch myself all the time from a neutral standpoint, so I can always like take in how I think I'm putting things out. And I don't think that I'm wrong for the manner I go about it, mostly because of how vocal the community of people that don't fully understand what my point is are, right? Like the people that don't fully, some people that don't even play this game have opinions on the game, right? And I don't think that that's unfair. I think that everybody should have a place where they can have their own opinions and speak or whatever the case may be. But it's just a fact that you have to be careful, because there are lower level people who don't know anything, who are genuinely interested in getting good at the game, who are watching you and they're listening, and then they act a certain way. You know what's so funny? Everybody who's ever Shockwave parried told me they were taught it. They didn't discover it. They didn't do it by accident. They didn't go to a YouTube video and watch it. No, somebody sat down with them and taught them how to Shockwave and parry, right? Everybody who uses jabs, back whenever I was first in the community, right? When I very first started playing, I used to rock one of the fastest decks that I could, because the person who was teaching me told me that those are necessary, almost required to have in a deck, right? Now, was he wrong? No. Was he right? No. It's an opinion. It's just how he feels. And I feel like, yeah, like you can have your own opinion. I feel like definitely like it is what it is. It's just that we have to be careful with how we raise our community, only because of the fact that whenever things aren't properly explained or fully explained to the best of like its ability, we get a lot of confusion, we get a lot of misunderstanding. And I think the problem is with the community is everybody wants to be understood to the point they don't want to understand anybody else. Like for people who favor like jabs and avoids, I completely get you. 3000%. I'm not against you. I've said this 1,001 times. Well, I'm not against it. I'm not against the avoid moves. I'm not against the jabs. Somebody had a conversation with me about how like Cult needs them. Absolutely, I don't disagree. Like that's what y'all not getting. My thing that I don't like is whenever the jab is to the point where you're pressing the move so many times that I can see the telegraph of your character try to get that move out 7, 8 different times because you're just waiting on the time that I faint. A lot of people think that I'm saying it's hard to fight. It's not hard to fight. Duh. Like you think with me with 2,000 hours in this game and the stature that I have and as many people as I mentored have a problem with just jabs? No, dude, you're not going to beat me off jabs alone. But you do make the experience very frustrating and you make it very boring whenever all you do is jab, right? Like because there's no mind games. It's like, why do I want to hop on a game? Like think about this. Out of all the games that I could be playing right now, I got Ghost of Tsushima, I got Black Ops 4, I got Battlefield 5, I got Tekken, I got Street Fighter, I got Soul Cal, I got so many games. All the games I could be playing. Why would I want to play Absolver, right? With this like really like brain dead kind of like mentality that's actually beating people and making people leave the community, which is why I made the video best deck ever to show people will leave. They don't want to play this game if everyone played with that mentality, right? And when you start looking at it like that, then you start to understand the bigger picture of what I'm trying to say. We are going to drive our community away if you play in that manner, right? Somebody made a point to mention to me that a lot of people are coming back to the game. I don't know if that's true or not. I still see a bunch of new names. Like everyone that I fought today, I did not recognize at all, right? Which is fine, right? Like it's cool. Welcome all the newcomers. I'm Glock. But the thing is that if anybody, people don't understand when we like high level players say the game is dead. We don't mean dead in the sense that nobody's playing it. We just mean nobody important is playing it, right? It sounds very conceited, right? But what I'm trying to say is that at one point, if you guys were there, y'all would know. There was a point in time when Absolver was like hopping, like it was hot. Tournaments, all that shit. And all the people who were like really like passionate about Absolver, they all left. But those are all the people that I was under. So the way that when we say that this game is dead, that's the regard that we mean it in. It will never be what it once was, right? Like it won't be Absolver as we used to know it. Why can't I hit this bot? Like why is this one bot like super laggy? I don't understand. Bot, come here. So it will never be just like Absolver as we used to know it and used to love it and used to play it for, and all the competition that was there and just all the people. Yo, my man, it's like, I'm so mad. I'm gonna die to these bots. Thank you. I just need some health. Anyway, but there was a lot of shit going on. I know like a lot of people especially like across platforms or whatever the case may be. They think there's like beef between this and beef between that. In reality, our community is not big enough or even as good as it used to be for any of that, to be real with you. Like, the community is so small nowadays, dude. Like, we're just in a bad spot as far as like all this shit goes. So I just want y'all to know, just to clarify, because I've been getting a lot of comments on older videos that I made in regards to like my speech, the way that I say things, what I said. I just want to clarify for the 5th, 6th time that I do not have a problem with jabs. I don't have a problem with avoid moves. I don't want everybody to play on a super competitive level. It's just that it's my job to analyze. That's what I do here on this channel. Like whenever I'm playing games off of my channel, right? Like, I don't care, right? Like, I do not care. But when I'm making videos, because of the way that I'm viewed, because of the fact that people watch me to learn how to play the game, I make sure that I use moments and incorporate any type of lesson that I can in any situation that presents itself, right? So for that reason, yeah, like, I'm going to like be critical about things. For that reason, yes, I'm going to like view things from the perspective of a person who knows how to play the game and read everyone, even if they don't want to be viewed as high level players, as if they were, just because the fact that it's an opportunity to make a lesson out of a situation. Not that I'm trying to make anybody feel bad, you know? And I know I talk shit, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I definitely talk shit. People talk shit, sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a game, it's a fighting game. It gets frustrating. On top of that, the game is broken. It gets even more frustrating. And motherfucker, we be having fun. Like, my niggas roast me, I roast people back. And it appears to me that a lot of you guys are new to my community. And so I want to welcome you guys. But just know that we be vibing, bro. Like, I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no offense. I love and I accept everybody for who they are, be it their sexuality. I know some people think I have like a problem with them, based off of just like things I've said out of anger, right? No, I don't. Like, I don't have a problem with any of you guys. To me, this is just the internet world. It's nothing more. It's nothing less. None of this is like anything I take like too just like serious. I really just be vibing. But I want to make a platform that's like me, you know? And I just feel like maybe some people just don't like who I am as a person. And that's fine, right? But I just want to reiterate just who I am, just because obviously some people don't know. Wow. Wait, no, that's not a kill? So with that being said, be the best person that you can be, you know what I mean? Like, there's areas we can all make up, right? Like, I'm not saying that I'm without flaw or that anything that I do should be excused either. But I am saying is that I'm perfectly aware of who I am and what I need to work on. And people are processes. You can't just like fucking caps lock somebody in a comment section and just think that the next day everything is just going to be great. Like, that's not how life works. So unfortunately, it takes time to break habits and to make new ones. So if you bear with me, there's no telling what might happen on the other side. But till then, I'm Glock. I'm a mess and a work in progress, I'm sorry. And if you need help playing the game, damn it, hit me up. Glock 9th on PlayStation, iGlock 9th on Xbox, I'm GLK on PC, Twitch is iGlock 9th. I'm all over the place. Discord in description down below. Come fuck with your boy.